Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is House of the Unholy by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. This is a fascinating read. Colors are by Jacob Phillips as well. So Brubaker and Phillips is a hell of a combo. Pretty much, I think everything they've put out. There's very few things that I haven't enjoyed of theirs, but pretty much everything they put out, pretty close, is excellent. It's at least good. Most of it's excellent. If you want crime and noir, that sort of space, like these are the individuals to go to. Just quality. They've moved on from individual issues and series to graphic novels, so it feels like maybe we don't get quite as much as we do from this dynamic duo. But when we do, it's definitely worth checking out. And Houses of the Unholy is an interesting one. So it is a story about this girl who was caught up in a satanic panic. There was 6 kids who accused camp counselors of demonic rituals. Decades later, they are being killed one by one. So the question is like, what's going on? So an FBI agent grabs one of the survivors, and they go on a mission to try to figure out what the hell's going on. It's good. Like it's a good kind of spooky story with a little crime noir. It's good. Like, I don't think it's their strongest release. There's definitely things that I like a lot more. But there are some things done with this that I think is really great. One of the things I really enjoy about it is it goes back and forth, flashbacks between the Satanic Panic stuff and the currently what's going on. It's a great way to kind of, I think, show off history and give some background. And it's interesting. Like, it's actually interesting. And then the ending is going to irritate and piss off a lot of people, but I really like the ending. I'm not going to go into what the ending is. I'm not going to explain why, but it's something I really dig. And if someone wants to comment, I'm happy to comment there, but I'm assuming a lot of people won't read the comments anyways. If someone wants to talk about it in the comments, I'm happy to do that, of why I really liked it. The overall of it, like, it's good. As I said, like, it's good. It's not their strongest, though. Like, most of the other stuff they put out is 9s and 10s and like solid 8s. Like, to me, this is like a 7.5. Like, it's a good read. It's entertaining, but there's so much more of what they put out that is so much better that I would say go check that out. I think part of some of my issue with it is there's a lot kind of like teased and hinted at and not really answered, and it kind of, well, we're not going to go into that, but I think that it's part of what I like and dislike at the same time about it. Like, there's a lot of other stuff they've done that I think is just a little bit more definitive in its statements and what's real, what's not, like conclusions and checking boxes off. Like, this one doesn't quite do that as much. So yeah, it's overall an interesting read. The art's solid as expected. But yeah, I mean, if you kind of like, you're into true crime or cults and stuff like that, and are want a good just graphic novel read, it's worth checking out. But then again, as I said, there's just so much of what they've put out is so freaking good. I'd probably check out the other stuff first if you haven't read all that. But, like, a new release from them is always on my list of things I want to read. And as I said, at least I'm entertained by it. Like, it's still better than most of what else is put out there. I think part of it is just my expectations for the duo is so high that, it's hard to beat those expectations when you're so damn good. You can go get this, though. This has been out for a bit in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. And speaking of support, just watching our videos is a great way to support us as well. Thank you so much again. If you are into comics, if you're into graphic novels, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games. you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.